What's up, people? It's your girl Adiola. The Nigerian government is pissing me off. No, they are really pissing me off. Look at me, dancing in the last episode that our girls are finally coming back home. We are talking about my reputation now, only for the Nigerian government to disappoint again.
I wish to inform this audience that a ceasefire agreement has been concluded between the federal government of Nigeria and Al-Sunnah Lidawa wal Jihad.
Thank you, Jare. Call it the war. God bless you. You see what I'm saying? Me, I was busy thanking all the protesters, only for me to hear that dozens of people have been killed in more than 6 attacks since the announcement. In fact, Boko Haram has kidnapped another 60 women and young girls. Can you imagine? 40 of them from one town, 20 from another town. Why announce to the world that you've reached ceasefire agreement with Boko Haram when you clearly have not been able to convince them to cease fire or release the girls? You can just say, we are negotiating. We would know that you are still talking, you're having a dialogue. You know they said that the girls will be released this week. In fact, they said they will be released on Monday, this last Monday. That was before Dr. Dunyokupe went on Twitter to contradict what that person said. That is when I started getting confused. It's not your fault, it's not your fault. From now on, I don't believe anything this government says until I see it with my koro eyes. Nigerian government, get it together. Another person that needs to get it together, by the way, is that Nigerian guy, the one that jumped the fence of the White House. Seriously, bro, what exactly is the matter? How should we pray for you? White House, of all the places that you can run to, I really pity his parents, his family members, and his friends. I can't imagine how they felt when they saw the news. Honestly, I can't wait to hear his story. Exactly what was going on in his medulla oblongata. Nigerians, Abba, you just have to make the news, Don't disgrace your family, don't disgrace your friends, and don't disgrace me, Ojare. And speaking of a family, did you all guys hear about the sister of our petroleum minister, Madam Alison Madueke? Did you hear that her sister was kidnapped? Yes, so gang. It was very sad. Very sad, I'm telling you, the Nigeria of today, whether you are rich or poor, it doesn't matter. Anybody can be kidnapped. Anybody can die on our roads because we have bad roads. And the armed robbers can attack anybody. Her name is Osio Agama. I got on the internet to express how sad I was, only for me to see Nigerians writing all sorts of things. Listen to this. This person said they failed to provide security for the masses, so they will face the wrath of the youth that they've made criminals. Hey, Nigerians, you know they fear you. Kai. I heard that the whole of Port-Harcourt was thrown into confusion because of this. That means that everybody was sad. You get what I'm saying? I don't know why this person is saying this. Let me find a better comment to Jare. It hasn't thrown nothing into confusion. Port-Harcourt still the bubble. Hey, people, Abba, even if you are not sad for Madam Madueke, at least pretend that, pretend now. Hey, it's not good, though. It's not good. Anyway, let me find a better one. While I express my sympathy to Alison Madueke and family, finally, somebody is expressing their sympathy. No, seriously, we need more people like this in Nigeria. People that will pity you no matter what you've done. We need merciful people in Nigeria. Thank God for whoever you are. Thank God for you, Ojare. Yes, while I pity the family, when you steal a nation's wealth without looking back like the proverbial Lot, expect those you've plundered to do evil things to get a share of the cake. Hey! See, I thought this person was pitying. People, I should know better. The kidnappers want their own share of the $20 billion. Some of you just want me to say there is God. There is God now. Why must you bring up the issue of the $20 billion? That has already been swept under the carpet. As far as the Nigerian government is concerned, it never happened. This is the time to pity the petroleum minister. Some of you are too bold, and I keep telling you that you're on your own. If the junior sister in question is the one that gave birth to Jonathan's children, then the search should be inwards. See, this is why I don't read people's comments on this show. What is wrong with Nigerians now? Kai, some people talk too much information. Kilagbe, kilaju. Why are you talking about somebody gave birth to Jonathan's children? I'm mad yourself. Can you imagine that nobody is pitying the family? Sometimes people can be enemies of progress, But Madam Madueke, you not do well, Jare. Just in case you are watching, you can see for yourself now how much people love you based on how you've been handling our wealth. I'm saying that maybe you need to change some ways. You get what I'm saying? And start caring about, common people, because what goes around sometimes it can come around. You get what I'm saying? Yes. And you can start by reproducing that $20 billion. Yes, I'm not saying that you stole anything, please, God forbid, Tofiakwa. I would never say anything like that. I'm just suggesting, some ways in which you can get on the good side of the masses. Anyway, Madam Madueke, while I sympathize with your family, and I do, I'm very sorry about what happened. I'm just hoping, though, that now that these kidnappers are striking close to home by going after important people, I just hope that our government will now take security in Nigeria very seriously. I hope they will. We've been shouting all this while that the common people are not finding it funny. They act as if we are just making noise. See your life now. See your life. You yourself, you are no longer safe. I be not be so. The other time, Madam Ngozi's mother was kidnapped. Not only that, Mr. President's cousin was also kidnapped. Now that Petroleum Minister's sister, are we waiting for them to kidnap Mr. President before we would know that security is a major issue in Nigeria? In case you don't know where I'm coming from, I'm trying to say that there is a direct correlation between the rise of kidnapping and unemployment in Nigeria. Yes, so remember the lawyer that was kidnapped recently? He said that when he got to the kidnappers then, that he met so many graduates, so many, that in fact, some of them actually have their master's degree and that they spoke perfect English, not even pidgin English. I was like, what? I was shocked that we have master's degree holders as kidnappers. I'm saying that if this government doesn't create jobs, don't expect kidnapping and armed robbery to stop or go down. When people don't have jobs, it's either they become conductors, conductor for Molue, you get what I'm saying? Or they become bus drivers or Okada riders. Or they do menial jobs, it's a biri kokwe, you get what I'm saying? And they don't want to do that because they want to do fine boy. They don't want their girlfriends to see them riding Okada. By not creating jobs for young people, you give them no choice. And by the way, Mr. President has been saying he created 1 million jobs. Until now, no one has any evidence of this 1 million jobs that Mr. President said he created. All we know is that when immigration wanted to hire 3,000 people, more than 700,000 showed up. 700,000, and more than 20 of them were killed that day in stampedes. So if truly 1 million people have recently been hired by different sectors, I don't think that 700,000 people would show up at immigration alone. But maybe I'm not making sense. Anyway, I hope that the Madueke's family is not disturbed. Don't be disturbed, because I know they will find the sister. I just wish our girls, more than 200 of them, I just wish they will also get priority treatment and be taken important. Don't forget to rescue them as well. But you guys know I don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real.